Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another day of the video diary. How's it going today? Today is my penultimate day on campus. It's my penultimate commute in as well. That's great. I'm getting a bit bored of driving in the morning nowadays. And to be honest with you, I'm getting a bit bored of getting up in the early too. It's actually really bad because I feel like I'm winding down for Christmas, and I shouldn't be yet. I shouldn't be winding down until like a week on Wednesday. So, because I'm working up until, like, Laura's at work until Christmas Eve. I'm at work till Christmas Eve, even though I'm not here, I'll be at work at home. So I feel bad, because I'm kind of like, oh, I can't really be asked, can't really be bothered to do this, can't really be bothered to do that, and I know I've just got to do it. And as soon as I get into stuff, I'll be into it. It's just getting into it in the first place. But yeah, so driving in this morning, nice drive as per usual. I'm not in tomorrow and I'm not in on Friday. Well, Friday I've got no lectures, so there's no point being in. But yeah, so literally it's today and Thursday. Today I've got 2 lectures, a revision lecture, which I'm going to be around for half of it, because halfway through with it, well, I say halfway through, towards the end of it, I have a presentation to do for my Intelligent Agents coursework. And then I have a networking lecture at 2, so I think we should be wrapping up networking at some point soon. God damn it! It's the last lecture I have that hasn't finished yet, so it's a bloody big module. So yeah, we've been doing that. It's been great. That's what we're doing today. I'm going to Chancellor's right now because I know there's a room that's free all day. Usually for rooms free all day though, it's quite busy, but I should be there early enough to be able to go through my presentation without other people being in the room, which is always nice. So I'm just going to go through it once, make sure that like there's no typos in the slides or anything stupid like that, and that I kind of know more or less what I'm going to say. And then I'm going to be working on my C stuff, which is actually a bit of a bugger at the moment because I can't figure out how to compile it on my computer because it's what was I going to say? Compile it and run it on my computer because it's like it's open MPI stuff. The idea is that we have 4. Oh god, my eyes. We've got 4 CPUs with 16 cores on them to program for, and obviously my laptop doesn't have that, and I don't think my laptop has OpenMPI or anything like that. I don't know. So it's going to be a weird one. It might be an annoying one where you have to like tether to the servers and run it on their servers all day and all night, which is irritating, but that's life. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I've got to try. It's just a case of like getting up and running. As soon as you've got going with programming stuff, it's fun. It's just getting going with it. That's the hard stuff. We've got like a strategy, and yeah, that's that really. I'm actually going to make the tactical decision of picking a different room than the one that's free all day. I only need it to be free till the afternoon, so I'm going to go for a different one, which might be in theory quieter. I genuinely don't know where I'd be without this like catalogue of room timetables on my phone. Oh god, it'd be a nightmare. You just have to walk around and scan the doors all the time. Oh, right, okay. Fucking mountain assault up this fucking staircase. Here we go. I like this room compared to others. So, oh, do I need a whiteboard pen? No, I'm stupid. Right, I'm going to prepare, well, just once run through my presentation, make sure there's nothing stupid in it. I'm not really a believer of practicing presentations though. I don't like presentations that are obviously rehearsed. So I don't put other people through presentations that I've obviously rehearsed. Cool, just rehearse that. That's fine. Easily finishes in the time frame that I've got available. Probably finish early. Cool stuff. Yeah, I just like run through it once so that I know the slides aren't like a mess, and I know the order of it. But then otherwise you just kind of like, right, leave it, go in there, blag it. And it's a genuine pet peeve of mine is when people over prepare presentations. And they used to do it a lot in group coursework. People would be like, oh, let's do a rehearsal. And I'm like, oh. Because then the problem is I remember the rehearsal. Like the person you're presenting to doesn't remember the rehearsals. They don't know how good or bad it is based on other things. They just see how good it is on the day. So I think that if you're rehearsing it, you then suddenly become more rigid, and you become like you're like locked down to like kind of a script, and it feels more rigid. And the reason I've spotted this, because when I used to do that on YouTube videos, I used to script videos for the main channel, it seems so much more rigid than when I just just say things off the cuff. So I'm not a fan of practicing rehearsals, practicing presentations. It's just a case of you go there, you do it naturally, you seem more like natural and thingy. But yeah, it depends if you're... I also think, yeah, it means you're a little bit more confident. I don't know if that's like a weird, just me kind of thing, but I feel more confident doing something for the first time than I do trying to replicate something that I've already practiced, because I'm like, oh, I kind of want it to be like how I practiced, and then you start concentrating on things too much when you should just talk. Like, a presentation isn't much more than just talking to someone. So, oh dear. But yeah, so that's good. All I wanted to do was basically test the order of the slides, make sure it made sense, make sure I know the order, and then, because the slides are basically not there, I'm just talking to you and just pressing a button every now and again. I'm not even looking at these slides in the actual presentation. So, cool beans. Then work done for a couple of hours, heading off to my lecture now. Although it's been pretty, like, I'm really frustratingly struggling to get this thing running. I now compile it on my own machine, but I can't run it on my own machine. But then when I run it on the supercomputer, Belena, it doesn't run. Like, it doesn't run either, but it doesn't run for a different reason. But I can run it on Belena's like head node, but I can't run it on Belena herself. It's really annoying. So I've emailed the lecturer and just been like, am I missing an obvious step here? But I don't think I am. I literally spent like 2-3 hours researching it. In other news, I got a nice reply from PlusNet after our relatively serious complaint letter that we sent to them. And I've got to talk to Laura whether we think that kind of compensation is okay or not. And I did something else as well, but I've forgotten what the other thing was I was doing. Was it just... No, maybe that was just it. Oh, blimey, since this morning it's suddenly got a lot colder. A lot colder. Whew, and the rains are coming in as well. Winter is apparently coming upon us over the next couple of days. Should be fun. Parallel revision lecture done, kind of. It's still going on. Just snuck out and then stand up. I'm like, sorry, dude, gotta go. So I legged it out to thingy. And like, my thing isn't actually for like 20 minutes or so, but I just don't want to be late. Last time they run behind, but today I'm like the second appointment, and to be honest, there's going to be, I don't see these appointments taking the full 15-minute slots, so best to get there early and prepare, isn't it? Actually the opposite of what I normally say. I normally say like, there's no point getting there early and fretting about it, but... And I'm home, ladies and gentlemen. Networking lecture is done. It was really good. It's actually really good. I really enjoyed networking this year. A lot more than I thought I would. And my presentation went really well. So I'm really happy with that coursework. I think I did pretty good in it. The most recent one, even though I left it close to the wire, I think I did a solid, good job of getting close to what I was supposed to do and stuff. So yeah, I even did good in the scenario where I wasn't expecting, well, the what's it called? The competitive scenario is a scenario I can't test. But apparently I did really well in that, so apparently I did really well all round. Happy birthday, ladies and gentlemen. But unfortunately it is 4:10 and I haven't had lunch yet, so I'm going to have lunch now. And then I'm just going to have a small dinner to make up for it, aren't I? And then I'm going to go through and organise all of the things I need to organise for tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be an interesting day for me, because I've got stuff to do. Got an interview. Wait. And it's the evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am just running through some stuff, trying to fix Laura's laptop's being a bit funny, so I'm trying to pull out my inner comp sci and fix it. But it's about 10 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to end the daily vlog here. Tomorrow we've got a job interview in Bristol, so we're not going to Bath. Job interview isn't until 10 though, so I'm imagining I've got quite a lot of time in the morning I've got a lot of time to like sort stuff out and stuff. So that's good stuff there. Should be excited. Otherwise though, this evening I've done a little bit of work. Only a tad though. And then, to be fair, we've done everything quite late today because I had such a late lunch. Because I forgot to have my lunch. Did I tell you that? I forgot to have my lunch today because I was like running late by all the meetings and stuff from like my presentation and all that kind of crap. So I had lunch late, and then like Laura came home just to make exercises. We walked up the road to get some cling film, which is why I've got a cling film tube. And then we went to, came back, had dinner. By the time we finished having dinner, it was like 8:30. So it's been quite busy. But tomorrow is going to be equally busy, because in the evening as well, we're going to go out and see Josh. We're going to play some snooker. So it's going to be good fun. I need to get back on. I can feel myself slacking from the work that I'm going to be doing, but it's not the case, because I'm just busy. As soon as I'm not busy, I can then do it. But yeah, I need to do stuff. I've got so much to do as well. That's the thing. It's just difficult to find it important enough to do it. If that makes sense. Cool. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get going. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will catch you tomorrow. Exciting day ahead.